Ladies, gentlemen, et al., this is Odeko, and welcome back to Kaizen. Let's jump right in here.
David, I've been meaning to ask you something. What do you think the future is like?
The future?
You mean the future? Like
robots and
with
flying
jetpacks?
cars?
Those kinds of things and more. We're living in a time of rapid technological development. Soon, electronic devices will be incorporated into all areas of our life. Food, medicine, finance, education, entertainment.
Sounds a little scary, to be honest.
That's why I strongly believe that we need to think carefully about what kinds of products we make. Are we truly improving people's lives with them? Are we contributing to their potential and their fulfillment as people? Matsuzawa might not have the most advanced technology, or the biggest factories, or the most handsome executives.
Hey, I can hear you from over here.
But we're inventing the future alongside
Why is he
everyone
catching
else.
strays? Personal computer. Wow, we're making a computer too. I'm afraid it's not quite as impressive as it seems. We're creating a compatible model of another computer type under our own brand. So the components are taken care of, we're just assembling the case. You should be very used to that by now, David. More or less, the personal computer business tends to work this way, with multiple firms working together on a shared platform. Why would people choose our model in that case? There are a few ways we could try to differentiate ourselves. We could try to compete on price by saving money on parts and undercutting the other companies, or we could add new features that our competitors don't have. Sounds difficult. It is. That's why we're going to differentiate our personal computer in another way. We're going to make it look extremely cool. Okay. This reminds me of, in a few of their other Zachtronics games, there were some like reoccurring computer companies. I wonder if okay, so these buttons need to go there. Maybe the computer companies had to get what was the one in Last Call BBS and also in Exapunks? It was like it was something Sajikawa or something like that. It's a Japanese name. I bet since it's a new, this is the same team under a new dev company, they might not be able to reuse some of those brand names, but that was always a fun reoccurring thread. Jove personal computer. Maybe in future games under this dev company, Matsuzawa will be the brand. Okay, so we need a drill. Drill out 2. Retract 2. This seems like not the most crazy challenge. We'll do this. B -2 grab. Then we just need to get the buttons in there. Let's do this. Does it make sense? Nudge C. I'm gonna use a track here instead of a another arm to save on money. So we'll just do A2 and C2. Does that work? These can't. Oh, not 2, 1. There we go. Oh, the only issue is it still needs some way to connect all of those together. Got it. So that's not going to work. Shoot. Yeah, how do I want to put those two in? So welder. Yeah, everything else has not been too difficult, but this one spot here is getting my brain a little bit. We could do this here. So like that, and then oh, no, that's not. And now we just need now we just need B to retract -1 and oh no, because those aren't connected yet. Oh, if we put yeah. So we could do one more arm, unfortunately. Not ideal for multiple reasons. Bad for both footprint and cost, but it would work. Just a nudge on D. No, it has to be. And I can't do... Nope, unfortunate. That's definitely not an elegant solution because it's a bunch of extra footprint, a whole extra step, but worked out. This computer case does look good, but do you think people will really decide which model to get based on how it looks? Won't they review the features and price first? Features and price are important, to be sure. Sometimes the cheapest option is all the customer is looking for, but other times they're looking for something that speaks to them, something that has a soul. That's right, a soul. A product can be more than the sum of its parts if it has a personality. Personality, huh? Never occurred to me that a computer could have a personality. Okay, so timing was not terrible. Cost, kind of middle of the pack area. Yeah, but all of these pretty much in the mode here, if not the mean or the median. Got it. Hope you're enjoying the episode. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to get the channel off the ground, so I'm still at the point where every single like and subscribe helps. Thanks a lot. Camcorder. Let me guess, Marita. You're dreaming up a strange new kind of camcorder to make instead of simply going with a standard design. You got me. I was investigating if it was possible to make a head-mounted version. If you put a camcorder on someone's head, they would probably fall over. But if there were a way to keep the weight down, you could record with a helmet cam while still using your hands. Imagine an investigative journalist is trying to catch a corrupt politician. He zooms by on a motorcycle just in time to catch him taking a bribe, and before they can do anything about it, he's gone. It sounds like something out of a movie. Camcorder on his head would even make him look like some kind of cyborg. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I think we have a different definition of cool. Oh my gosh. This would be quite the behemoth on someone's head. So we have to drill out space for the cassette, viewfinder, microphone, lens. All this stuff goes on pretty easily. It's just yeah, so the problem is the drill only goes drill does not if the drill could drill 4 spaces, then be nice to just use 2 arms. Oh, I guess it would be 3 arms even. That would probably be pricey regardless, but oh. So here's a question. So we say, okay, extend 3, and then what happens if we move it along a track here? So that drills. Okay, it moves the whole thing. That's good to know. Now the question is, could it be worthwhile? Cutters are only 3. That's probably cheaper. The drill's 8 by itself. The arm's also 8. But let's just do an arm. And then grab it and have it move 5. right there. Is that it? No, not quite. I like this concept. Hold on, let's... I could grab it right here. Move it 4. Then extend it 3. Oh no, it can't extend it up. Okay. So I think the best thing to do... delete that, just bring it back for him. And I might want to put this somewhere like here. Keep the footprint down. So, nope, it only needs to go 3. So, oh wait. No, that's fine. So that's right, and then this just goes... Oh, but how do we weld it? What you could do is do it like this instead. Have it be extend 3, retract 3, so oh, it can't do that because that's in the way. Ooh. No, I think I liked this way better. Okay, I have an idea. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the arm push this up. Up 3. And then why is this? What's the conflict? Oh, this needs to be B. And then all we need is a track for this. It needs to move over 2 spaces. And that should do it. Beautiful. It's a pretty standard camcorder, but the range of features and sleek look should make it a decent option on the market. I know that it doesn't reach your ambitions yet, Marita, but at least you can take pride in that. Yeah, I'll just have to keep pushing to make even better things. It's a good attitude. I can see why they mention you often back at headquarters. Oh, they're talking about me at headquarters? Oh, I mean, sure, a little bit. It's natural to talk about how the different product divisions are doing, of course. Maybe they're talking about you too, David. Uh-oh, I hope not. Pretty good on cost. Time, it looks like... I'm surprised 2 was possible. 3 seems to have been very doable. Area, I'm not too disappointed. On the golf course.
I suppose it's time to say goodbye for now. But I hope we can work together again sometime in the future.
Thanks, Morita-san. I mean, Yosuke.
Don't worry about it. You can call me either way. Before you go, here's something for you to take back with you to Tokyo. Niigata is famous for high-quality rice. And one thing you can do with high-quality rice is make high-quality sake. Water is an important part of the equation, too. Because we get a fair amount of snow here, the mountain streams are exceptionally clear. I hope it'll bring you memories of the time you spent here.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
After we got back to Tokyo, I was informed that I would be attending a certain golf game. I'd never played golf before in my life, so I started to panic. However, Oyama-san stopped me before I bought a set of clubs and a membership at the driving range. He told me it'd be enough for me to show my face there, and he would take care of the rest.
Nice shot.
Matsuzawa Kaicho.
Oh, it's you, Oyama.
This is the new employee you wanted to see.
Ah, yes. David, was it?
The Matsuzawa chairman looked me over. Despite his advanced age, his eyes were quick and
I
alert.
see. David, this is my granddaughter, Mayumi. As you can no doubt tell, she's a headstrong, modern woman. She didn't hesitate one moment to put on pants and join us out here on the golf course. However, despite her enthusiasm, her swing needs work.
Grandpa.
In your opinion, David, what should she focus on?
Me? But I don't know anything about golf.
Just try to answer as best you can.
I guess one thing she could try is...
Both of these are a little forward for somebody who has no idea how to play golf to say.
making sure her mind is free of distraction.
I see. Interesting. Thank you, Oyama.
Women, too busy thinking about shopping, am I right? And then I hold up a
Yes,
high
sir.
five. Why is he? It's like, hey, can you mansplain it, yeah, the golf swing that you've never played golf before to my granddaughter? Surprise and delight. Fall 1987. Kita-Kyushu.
I've been running this factory for 20 years. You really think you can do better?
I don't know if I said the wrong thing to Matsuzawa Kaicho on the golf course that day or what, but our next job was shaping up to be the toughest yet. No, he wanted me to say, oh, she needs to watch how her body moves. Bow chicka wow wow. Oyama-san even cringed when he heard where we were. Oyama-san even cringed when he heard where we were going next. Apparently, Ozeki-san runs a tight operation and is famous for his gruff manner.
Ozeki-san, we all have great respect for you and what you've built here. It's not about doing better. It's about working together.
Of all the people they had to send. Well, let's hear it. What's your theory of home appliances?
That's what I'm always
Theory
asking people.
of home appliances?
That's right. Anyone have an idea?
I like a
Home
candle in the
appliances
darknesses.
are like a candle in the darkness.
What the heck are you talking about, young man?
Here's my theory. Appliances should be bright and cheerful. Nobody wants to live in a home with dreary machines.
Bright and cheerful, huh? Mogi, was it?
Yes?
That's right. Appliances should do their job well and work reliably, of course. They should also surprise and delight people.
Excuse me, Ozeki-san. I would say that a candle in the darkness is bright and cheerful.
Think you've got what it takes to make a line of appliances that people actually enjoy using?
We'll certainly try.
Then let's get to work.
Rice cooker. Your first test, a rice cooker. A rice cooker might seem simple, but it's absolutely critical to get it right, so don't take it lightly. I have to admit, I'm not sure how a rice cooker can surprise and delight its users. What if it automatically made a birthday cake on your birthday? That would be quite the rice cooker. That would certainly be surprising. I think it would be more than surprising, rather alarming even. When I said surprising, I meant something a little more subtle than that. Okay. So we have to get... So we have to drill out a hole to put this in there. Is that right? And then we have to get an entire second pot and drill out everything but this little square to replace that square. That's a little wasteful. I'm very perplexed by that. Let's just focus on the that drilling part for now, but that's kind of crazy. So A extend 3. Retract 3. Let's get something here that moves laterally. C, move 2, grab on. B, extend 2, no 3. But then, yeah, there's no way. It'd be very difficult to actually be impossible to seal that in there. So this is not the best way to do it, because neither welder nor riveter could reach that part. So probably the best thing to do would be So I'm now thinking maybe we slice this pot almost in half. So let's do it this way. I like the positive on the y-axis to be the positive direction there. So let's reset our arms. So this will go down 5. There we go. Now, part of the issue is I kind of don't want this. I'd rather just a new pot entirely. Why? Also, why isn't there no new pot? Do I not get a new pot? Wait, how does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I'm very perplexed how this is supposed to work. How do we cut a hole in the middle if I can't get a new pot to replace it? I want to go look at one of the past puzzles. So this says 2x, 2x. Is this the same where... Yeah, this is the same where once the... Okay, I don't think I fully processed this. Once 2 of the buttons have generated, like, more buttons won't continue to generate. I kind of thought it was sort of like Opus Magnum. It's the one I'm thinking of. Where if I'm remembering correctly, because you were making like a large quantity of every product, the new items would just continuously spawn in. But this is not the case here. Then what? I'm very confused on what I'm supposed to do. One body. How do I get... One controls... That's not going to be good. All right, I'm just staring at this in silence, so I'm going to pause it while I think and unpause it when I have an idea of what I should be working towards there. All right, I am back. I've been banging my head against this for like 15 minutes. First of all, I figured out a nice way to do the handles here. And I also had the feet set up this way as well. So I got every part except for the buttons pretty easily. But I just was like struggling to figure out what to do with the buttons here. And I think I finally have an idea here. So... basically, my thought process was it can't be anything that slides it because the drill, I was trying to see if I could like move it over the drill with the arm already extended, but they collide. So I don't think the drill's going to be useful. Basically, my only thought was the only way to move the piece like several spaces all at once is to rotate it. And so here was my thought. If I rotate it along this axis, it will flip the entire thing down all at once, which may allow me to access the interior. So for example, if I put this B here, then it flips the whole thing down like that simultaneously. So if I put these cutters here and then flip it, there we go. And then put it back up. Perfect. So got it. But then my issue was I can't have the riveter there. So I just gotta move this slightly, and then I should be, is this, that's fine. And then I just oh wait, no, I don't want that. I just want to translate this. It only has to move it over 2 spaces, I believe. No, 1 more space so that the cutters don't interfere. And then rotate like that. Oh, but I still need to put the button inside. Oh. Oh, I thought I had, as soon as I punched through the pan, I thought I was done. I still have to figure out how to get the actual buttons inside it. So obviously I'll just do the same process there. What I could do is no. I was gonna say if I had an arm here, but I can't have an arm there because it'll collide with it when it flips over, so I do need this track here. Yeah, now part of my issue is, okay, so it moves along here, some amount of space. And then if we have another arm here, yeah, because the issue I'm going to run into is if I, like, even let's say we flip A around like this. No, that's not right. And if we flip it around like this, it's upside down now. I also need to have a riveter. Point at the bottom here. This is a tough one. So what I could do is have this. This has gotten so convoluted. If this is D, that'll flip it, and then extend D by 3. That's in the right spot. But we also need we need to retract D now. Oh. Grab. Okay. Yeah, but so now, okay, now that's great. and now what? Oh my gosh. This is so convoluted. Okay, I have good ideas on how to do this. I think I'm just like, I need to just start fresh. Get all that nonsense out of the way. Just think about drilling the hole first. So, okay. We're just gonna drill the hole. Flips it, it drills the hole. If this is like that, and then these are right here. No, but I can't slide it like along the axis. I have to flip it up again. Slide it down a ways. I think we're gonna have to do like a conveyor belt here. We can start with the lid. The lid's not a problem. So do a conveyor belt. So grab B, move it along. All right, I'm gonna keep pondering this. I think this is I just need to work all these parts out. So I'm gonna pause it one more time and I'll come back when I'm done. All right, I think I finally have something I'm somewhat happy with. I think there's one element of it that I'm not 100% pleased with, but largely I think it works. So I kind of have a production line here. Starts off, puts the lid on, drills the hole in the middle, slides it along, flips it, puts the buttons where they need to be, slides it along so it welds the buttons in that way, puts one of the legs on, puts the handle on, flips it to put the other handle on, and then flips it back to be done. So the part that I'm not totally pleased with is this D arm, which is only necessary because the handle comes in facing the other direction. And I feel like there's definitely a way that maybe I could have put the handle on first on this side and then saved the lid until later or something. I haven't totally figured out what the ideal version of this is. Trying to think. There's some point where it flips back up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I extended it out a little bit further, I could have it wait to put the lid on until later. I'm not sure. But as far as a first time through, I'm pleased I got a solution here. I think it's not going to break any records in terms of scoring, but the smell of cooking rice. It really feels like home. I think we fulfilled the requirements, but I can't say a result is particularly surprising. It's just a solid rice cooker. Maybe the surprising thing is that it works so well. Don't be ridiculous. Working well is the bare minimum. Somebody's grumpy. I see. The surprise has to be something on top of the basic product. How can this concept be so difficult to grasp? We're trying, Ozeki-san. Please forgive us. Yeah. Not great on any account, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. Accidentally clicked on that. After all that hard work, I need a game of Pachi-Sol. Cool down. Oh, man. Starting off with a tough one. 7, 6, 5. Okay. Stop giving me 6s. Can't do anything with them. 8s are not any better. Let's do 4, 3. Oh, I should have planned out ahead. I could have gone to this cluster and done a lot more, I think. Oh, no, I still can. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's what we're talking about. 3, 4. That's it. 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. 7, 8, 7, 6, 7. Beautiful. 5, 4, 5. Let's just do the extra ball here. 5, 4, 3. 8. That's it. 3. Let's free this one up. 2. Okay. 5. Get an extra ball. 2. Get an extra ball. And 7. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Very nice. All right, I think I'm going to call that episode there. Thanks a lot for joining me. Drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. I'm loving the game so far. All the, lots of classic Zachtronics feel to this. So really, really enjoying it. And we'll keep going next time. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.